how's it going, guys? This will be the first of many videos on my new YouTube channel, and basically we'll just be focusing on planted aquariums, a little bit of saltwater stuff, my knowledge in the field, if you will, and basically how my tanks are going. So I want to start off with this 46 bowfront. Currently the only tank I'm running now. Just got back into the hobby. So I got a lot going on. I know you guys see a lot going on, including this guy going kind of cray cray. And you just see like a random, sandbar there, pumping out oxygen, and you're like, what the heck is going on? So last night we had a little incident when I got off of work. I came home and I realized that I actually poisoned my tank with CO2 for the first time ever. It was a big learning experience because I didn't know what the heck to do. I came home to drunk fish. I came home to fish basically hopping out of water trying to get oxygen. It was kind of crazy. And I did what I think anybody would assume to do, but if you don't know what to do, I'm gonna let you know what to do. What I did, what I'm doing now to kind of still keep that CO2 level down. Now the funny thing before I tell you what I did is, you guys check out the tank, is the plants actually seem to love the CO2 poisoning. The fish not so much. But the plants, I mean, I saw just a crazy amount of growth. I've been running CO2 for years, so it's not anything that I'm new at. But I definitely added some new parts and some new aspects to the game, and just learn some things. Definitely be getting a controller next, a CO2 controller, or a better way to control the CO2. Yeah, I came home, and this is a new region, but I came home to this guy, and it's already yellow, which is not good. But I came to it was clear. It was crazy, man. So I definitely need to do another water change. But so what I did, man, is I freaked out, and I dropped the water about 35% and filled it back up. The fish started kind of acting normal, and I realized I needed to get some oxygen in there for them because CO2 poisoning is basically suffocating fish. They cannot breathe in CO2 rich water. Now, of course, uh, naturally occurring the naturally occurring CO2 in a tank is only about 1/5 of what the plants need, especially if you have a heavy plant load. Right now, unfortunately, I did lose a couple of soldiers. Um, my fish load is really light, but I mean it was 3 or 4 fish heavier when this happened. The point being is, yeah, plant to fish load to CO2 load at the time was just ridiculous, and it's what it is. So what I'm doing now is, like I said, pumping a lot of extra oxygen into the tank, and I am just trying to chop it up with the power head there, trying to get it all into the water. When I mixed this region about an hour ago, of course, I stuck it in the tank blue. Immediately after I stuck it in the tank, it turned, the right green, and then now it's starting to go back yellow. So, I just gotta let time do its thing. See back here on my whisper, we got foam, and that's normally, an indicator of too much CO2. Normally, tanks that run CO2 have that foam. It's kind of weird, and they get a little foam on the top. But when you get it real thick like that, that's an indicator. So, yeah, that is what happened. That's what I did to fix it. Obviously, I still got some guys in there kicking, and they will be just fine. But it's definitely something I learned from. CO2 poisoning is alive, and it is real, and it's so possible, guys. I mean, I did it. I was probably gone for 2.5 hours, and I was like, oh snap! And I thought, I really thought I was pumping a little too little CO2 in the tank, but no, unfortunately not. So, yep, here's my first video to my new YouTube channel. I will clean up the tank, make everything look prettier for you guys. That's it, guys. Again, my name's Chuck. Enjoy.